up, everybody? Today's Friday. When you'll be watching this is Saturday, tomorrow. I've been busy this whole week, have not gotten a chance to film, so let's hope that I will get this edited and posted in time tomorrow for you to see. Without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm going to start off by prepping my face with some Bondi Sands Everyday Gradual Tanning Milk. Don't know if any of you guys do any gradual tanning, but if you do, this is a great lotion. Tans you very gradually. It's also very moisturizing and I really love it. Get about that much on my fingers. And I'm just going to massage that in between my hands and rub that into the face. So yesterday, I finally got to my little local Dollar General and picked me up a Maybelline Fit Me Foundation, the matte poreless foundation, normal to oily, and I got a lighter shade than I normally get. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, I just got some of that on my Beauty Blender sponge, and I'm going to put that all over the face. I just like to dab it in with my Beauty Blender. Ooh, that looks really light. But anyway, instead of like rubbing with a Beauty Blender sponge, you want to just press it into the skin, and that's going to give you a nice, flawless look in the end. Since I have not been getting a lot of sun lately, I decided to go with this lighter one. I guess I always get darker foundations because I think of myself when it's in the summertime and I have a tan, and I just always want to think of myself as being that tan all the time, but it's not the truth. So during the winter, it's good to get a lighter foundation. I did get some sun today, and yesterday when I tried this, it looked perfect for my color, but today it looks a little bit light, but it's okay because we're going to go in with bronzer and warm up the face later, so it's going to be okay. Blend it down the neck a little because who wants a line of foundation right at their chin? Next, I'm just going to take my Laura Mercier setting powder, take it on the brush, tap the excess out, and I'm just going to press that into the face. What this does is just setting powder, and that is going to set my foundation so that it will last longer wear time throughout the day, and it helps it not to move around. Sometimes if people are oily through the T-zone, they want to put a little extra there. In a different video that I did, I think it was my first video, I put quite a bit under my eyes, and some people were like, why'd you do that? And I didn't really explain, but that was a process of baking where I put extra setting powder under my eyes because oftentimes I'll sweat it or, you know, glow, and my foundation will kind of move from this area and my face is a little bit redder there. So I don't like that to happen. So anyway, you can put that setting powder under there or wherever your foundation likes to leave your face, and it will make it last longer. The other trick for putting your setting powder under your eyes is you do your foundation first, and then once you put that powder under there, you can then do your eyes, and any fallout will just fall right on top of the powder. At the end, you whoosh it away and no fallout on your face. Okay, I just did my brows off camera. If you saw my other videos, you've already seen me do it. If you haven't, go check those out and you can see how I do my brows. I think I'm wanting to do kind of a pinky purpley color, you know, because pinks and purples are often in Valentine's cards, and red is the color of Valentine's, of course, but I don't want to do red on my eyes. Let's do pinks and purples are good. So I'm going to start off with the transition shade. I'm going to use this middle, see if I can focus it, right here, this middle color right here, this pink. And I'm going to use that in the crease for my transition shade. You can just get whatever color you have closest to this if you're following this tutorial, or get a different shade that you want to put in the crease. So I really want to work that into the crease. I don't have any more on the brush. I dabbed my brush in there and now I'm just using whatever's on the brush. Really going back and forth in that crease and dragging it upward and downward. So it's just, that's what you're calling a transition shade. Just helping it blend more into the above eye so you don't have like a line of makeup. I'm going to get some more and do the other one. There we go. See, it's very subtle right there in the crease. I've got it all blended out. I have a little like tester little eyeshadow pan that Natasha Denona sent me when I ordered my big Natasha Denona palette. It's from their Sunset palette. So it's this rosy color. It's really beautiful, shimmery. And I think I'm going to put this on the outer corner right here, and then I'm going to take a little like plum shade and go up above here and kind of just see where I go from there. Look at that, so beautiful. This might be a little bit of a bold color for some of you girls, so feel free to get a different shade, a lighter shade, or even a different color. If you're just going all plums, get a darker plum color, whatever you want. So I'm just going to be putting that on the outer corner of the eye, applying it with my finger. And I'm going to kind of do a halo eye. A halo eye is when you put the dark right here and on the inner corner. So I'm just going to do a little dollop right there. It looks scary right now, guys, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be good. While I'm blending that out, I'm going to get a plum color right there on the end of my brush. Tap out the excess. And I'm going to go into the crease with this and kind of blend out and smooth the rosy color. It looks orange in the camera light. Just blending that through the crease. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm kind of going over top of the rosy color to kind of blend the purpley color with it and to really smooth it out. That really kind of like spread out upward more than I wanted, so I'm just going to go back in that pinky transition shade that I used earlier and smooth out those edges. So it's kind of going out really far on the edge, so I'm just going to try to wipe some of that excess off of my brush and blend it out at the edge. But blend it out kind of far to the tip of my eyebrow there. It's kind of going to have a smoky eye effect. I'm really smoking that purple out to give it a soft color. Just going to go up almost to the brow bone, but not all the way. I really kind of got rid of that rosy color. It was very bold, and it wasn't exactly what I was going for, but it's really soft and rosy pink now, and I really like that. To deepen up the outer corners now, I'm going to use this dark purpley black and just put that on the outer corner, pressing it in, kind of smoothing it out, pressing it in, just deepening up. So obviously everyone has different shades of skin, different hair color, and you're just gonna have to kind of see what looks best on you. I'm adding a little bit more on my brush because I want to kind of spread that out better on this side. So now I'm going to go back into this eyeshadow palette and go with this pinky metallic shade right there. And I'm going to get a little bit of that on my finger and put that on the inner corner, inner portion of my eyelid. Kind of add that pink back in there. Putting it on the inner portion and then dragging it out kind of to the center. I said it was going to be a halo eye, but it's kind of coming out as something different, and I'm just kind of going in the other direction where it's just darker on the corner and then goes lighter in the center and in the inner corner. So now I'm going to take this brush right here and go back into that plum color right there. I'm going for kind of a smoky eye. I'm going to be dragging that onto the bottom eyelid. So what I'm doing, so it won't be so harsh, is I dab it in there and then I'm rubbing it on my skin to kind of get the powdery part off of the tip, so that I can smoothly, evenly rub it into, brush it onto the bottom eyelid. So it's that same color that was on the outside, and I'm just dragging that down to the outer portion of the lower lash line. Same thing on the other eye. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of sparkle. And this one is called Sparks in my Natasha Denona palette, and it's this really bright white sparkly color with tons of gold in there. I'm going to try to put that in the middle of my eyelid, and we'll see how that looks. Let me use my mirror. That's pretty, I like that. Makes it a little bit more glam. Guys, I'm liking how this is looking. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of highlight above the eye on the brow bone. I just take a little bit of my highlighter right here, applying that to the brow bone, right under the brow. Right there. A little bit down the center of the nose. I'm kind of going all over the place today. So, I'm going to do my bronzer and blush, and then I'm going to kind of assess the eye situation again and see if we want to add anything. Bronzer, you just want to take down the cheekbone like this. I'm going to go up with it and try to keep it in just on that cheekbone, like right on it, underneath it, kind of. That's what I do, at least. If you drag it too far down the cheek, then it starts looking interesting. You kind of just want it where you would naturally get a tan. And then I like to put it kind of along my chin. And then I take it a little bit down the neck because, again, you don't want your face to have all the makeup, and then it's just like face and then, okay, neck. Yeah, she's got makeup on. So you just kind of blend it down the neck so everything looks nice. And then I take it along my hairline on my temples. This actually is good if you have a larger forehead. I don't know that I have a big forehead, but anyway, you can put it alongside like this, make your forehead look smaller. This can make your cheeks look thinner, and this just, I don't know, it makes your whole face look thinner. That's a good thing, right? Adding my blush. Same blush that I had in the other videos. Nothing new. Sometimes I just like to smile and put it on the apples of my cheeks. And I kind of just bring it up the cheekbone a little bit. And then I just kind of go over where I put the bronzer. I don't know, I just like to add a little bit of blush everywhere. Gorgeous day today. Alright guys, I'm kind of liking this just soft smoky eye look. I'm going to go into eyeliner now. For those of you who don't feel comfortable doing eyeliner, don't like it, don't have it, then you can skip this part. But I like my eyeliner, so I'm going to use my Sephora Black Ink Intense Ink eyeliner, and I'll just show you how I do it. It's tricky doing this in front of the camera. And just start with the outer portion of the eye. I'm gonna go and do it on the other side too. So I keep it even. This is a very wet eyeliner, more like you're using paint and a paintbrush. The ones that are like crayons are a lot simpler to use, but this is really beautiful and it's waterproof. Stays on all day long. I really like this kind. So we're just gonna go swoop up with this eyeliner. Swoop out to give a little cat eye. There we go. Along with the new foundation I got, I picked up this Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express Waterproof Mascara. I have sensitive eyes, and to solve the problem of sensitive eyes, like mascara, little flecks getting in my eye, I've tried getting natural kinds. I've spent lots of money on different organic mascaras and everything, and they still mess with my eyes. I have just found that waterproof mascara solves the problem. It's the hardest thing to get off, but it's worth it. Side note, if you are trying to get your makeup off, waterproof or regular, you need this Micellar water. This with Care One cotton swabs takes your makeup off in no time. So here's the mascara, and I tried this yesterday, and I find that having it like after a week, I think the mascara kind of dries out a little bit, and I can tell more how much I like it. But it's super like runny and everything when you first get it, so I don't even know. But this thing that's supposed to be cool on it is it's got a flexor. I'm not sure about it yet because I don't know, it felt like it was gonna just flick up and get my eyebrow or something, so I'm still testing this out to see if it is something I will be buying again. So I'm going to apply my mascara and get back to you. Okay, did my mascara, and now that I'm looking at everything, I think I'm just going to add a little bit of highlighter to the cheeks. I have this kind of goldish highlighter that looks good with my skin color. I'm going to add that to the cheekbones right there, a little to the chin, a little above the eyebrows. To top it all off, I'm going to use a little bit of Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Hibiscus. And I'm just going to add that. And that tops off this look for today. And if you enjoyed this look, be sure to give me a like down below so I know you enjoyed it. Subscribe so you can stay up to date on my videos coming out in the future. And that's it for now. I will see you in my next video.